So what up? It's your friend Helmy on 2. And today I am at Smoking Harley Demo Day. Yes, y'all heard me right. I'm gonna test out some Harleys.
Who you riding with?
B-E-M-I-C.
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 As you can see, I can almost flat-foot it. It's not quite flat-footed, but I can kind of flat-foot it. I love the color, man. I do kind of dig the orange and black on this one. Of course, this one has the back wing on it, which is pretty cool. I like the dash. It seems to be pretty decent. So we're gonna see how it rides. Now the floorboards, they seem pretty good. I mean, I like the fact this has a heel toe shifter, so I don't really have to worry about it because I wear these big gargantuan shoes. But the seat is very comfortable, a lot more comfortable than my cruiser, I will admit. Floorboards is like sitting on the couch. Brakes are very, very responsive. I haven't even had to really use my hand brake. The the foot brake, which is the rear brake, is plenty sufficient, man. It's like it stops. The gear shifts are very tactile, man. They're like, when you're feeling those gears, they click really, really engaged, man. I mean, you know it's clicking. It's a clunk. But all in all, it's a comfortable ride. I'm kind of weary of scraping anything on these because these floorboards are totally different from what I'm used to on my cruiser. What I'm not used to is this big shield in front of me. Not used to that, but I suppose if it was able to be lowered or raised a bit, I don't know. But like right here at the beginning, at the top of it, it has like that eyeglass effect. You know, like if you ever look through somebody's eyeglasses and you see that little blurry where it very starts. Like if I look down here, fine. If I look in here, blurry. So I have to look above the shield, which is not a problem for me because of my height. But for those of you guys who are maybe a little bit under 5'9", you might have to adjust that. I don't know what it is, but it's the shifted. The shifted is not smooth. I don't know how to really explain it. It's like the shifting isn't smooth. I mean, it's tactile, but I'm like how it engages the next gear, and you know, I don't think I will ever really get used to that clunk. It's just clunk clunk. I like the fact that it has self-canceling turn signals. That's cool. There's a lot to learn here, man. I mean, you got all these buttons. I mean, I don't know what half of them do. I don't need to know what half of them do because it's not my bike. But if you get the bike, you will need to know what all of these do. And there's quite a bit of them. But I'm sure, you know, that's something that you'll learn in time, with just like with any bike. Then you got all these buttons in the dash. Then you got a touch screen monitor. I mean, they put a lot into this bike. I gotta respect that, man. They put a lot into this bike. I mean, I'm comfortable. I mean, this seat, man, I very well can see how somebody could do, you know, the illustrious iron butt. And something like this, yeah, you could. I mean, I am very comfortable. This is more comfortable than my couch at home. If you're into touring, if you like to take trips, man, this right here, I know I could take a good trip in this one. I could take a trip in this one and probably, you know, not get saddle sore as quick as I will on my own bike. And, you know, I try to make my bikes as comfortable as I possibly can, but this bike, I admit, is very much more comfortable. What I also got to respect about this bike is the suspension. I can tell you right now, I've ridden this road so many times. I know how bumpy and how rough it can be. Right now, I feel nothing. I don't know if it's the seat or the suspension, but I'm thinking it's definitely suspension. I'm not getting any real rattle in the handlebars, not in the seat, but nothing in the handlebars. In the curves, I don't trust it as much as my bike, of course. I don't know how wide that tire is in the back. And this is a touring bike, so it's not really meant to eat up curves like that. And there's Johnny Boy. I've ridden in a heel toe shifter, but this one is a little harder to get to. So I'm not a huge fan. So, man, if you get a chance to do a demo on one of these ultras, man, go ahead and do it. It takes some getting used to. It's not 100% my cup of tea, but it is a good experience, man. I do like the bike.